Wide Open Outdoor Adventures with your host, Dave Dury. We'll make you a better sportsman.
Subscribe to the Wide Open Sportsman YouTube channel today.
All right. Hello, I'm Dave Dury with Wide Open Outdoor Adventures. I'm 13 miles south of Freer, Texas. I'm in big buck country. Whitetail deer hunting coming your way. I'm at the Chaparral Ranch. I'm ready to find some big bucks. Oh, let me get my weapon. We're going for some serious big bucks. It's all about shot placement.
Oh, I can't leave you hanging. That's a kid's rifle. I'll be using my trusty Remington 700 7mm 08 to whitetail deer hunt. The hunting lodge here at the Chaparral Ranch is rustic. I love the deer heads on the wall. A lot of history has happened here.
I'm on the Chaparral Ranch, 13 miles south of Freer, Texas. First order of business, make sure this Remington 700 7mm 08 is on the mark. I traveled on a little bit of a rugged road to get here since this gun hunted last, so we want to make sure we're on paper, ready to hunt. Believe it or not, this Caldwell rest right here is worth its weight in gold. I think it was 65 bucks. So it's not heavy duty, it's not metal, it's plastic, but it is an awesome rest. I love it. So let's get loaded up and see where we're at. Well, like I always say on Wide Open Outdoor Adventures, knowledge is power. What do I mean by that here? Well, if you've driven a good distance to get to the new ranch you're about to hunt, and your anticipation of the hunt is running adrenaline through your body, and you don't get a chance to check your rifle, make sure you're good, your mind, when you're about to make that shot, is like, God, I hope it's still okay. Remember that big bump I hit? Dial in your equipment. Ready to hunt. Practice makes perfect. On the Chaparral Ranch, this is an afternoon hunt. There are two alleyways on the top of this hill that actually are going to give me a great vantage point from up there to film and to hunt. I'm targeting a trophy or a management buck here on the ranch. So I'm going to work my way up this little hill here and get set up in the brush. I'm going to be looking down two alleyways. Wide Open Outdoor Adventures, whitetail hunting, coming your way right now. I'm using my binoculars to glass, not the scope. This is not designed to search for animals. It's designed to put the bullet where I want it to go. These Swarskis, is for sourcing what's out there. I've got a corn feeder on one of these openings. I've got an alleyway that goes on up this big hill, and then I've got this other protein feeder and a lot of country all around it.
On this episode of Wide Open Outdoor Adventures, it's not hunting javelina, but that seems to be all that I have so far at the feeder.
I got a big buck coming in, right on this hill. He's coming down. He looks good. He looks like a shooter. It looked like he was coming right down to me. My adrenaline was pumping, and then he went to the left.
I saw another wider buck, but I didn't get any video of him. He may be a shooter.
All right, race fans, he's coming in. All right, he's actually coming back into the opening. And he's just lumbering in. He's not in any hurry. He's coming in. Looking for that broadside shot. There's my shot. Got him. I got him right behind the shoulder. He did that proverbial kind of like a kick, like a bronco, and off into the woods he went. Oh, that might be my best deer ever. Chaparral Ranch, South Texas, just outside of Freer. I've given this deer 20 minutes. It's painful to wait that long, but people run up on a down deer and he gets up and runs, and two things happen. For one, you may not find him, but he also could run adrenaline through all that wonderful meat, and the meat just isn't as good as it could have been. So ethical kill and give them time to expire. Awesome, awesome. I was up on top of that hill looking down. He came out to this protein feeder, too cool. Looked like he was really wide. I think one of his brow tines is broke off. Let's go right over here where I shot him and just make sure that we've got blood, and we're gonna track him. Oh man, I'm fired up. Looking for first blood. Right here, right here. This is what I hope for. I've got blood and tissue and bubbly blood or oxygenated blood. This is where I hit him. He was probably standing up here, and the exit wound blew out this blood all the way back to here. More blood here, here. I've got blood here, right here on this wood, blood here on the dirt and this little snail, and more blood, and right into the brush, blood on this tree. We're on him. All right, we're now in the thick of it, and right here in the jungle, more blood. We've got more here and here and here. This is one of the easiest blood trails I've ever had. Look at it here where my foot is. More here, over here on this bush. As I come through here, pumping out blood, he's right there in the brush. I bet this deer is probably, we're gonna measure him, but I bet he's pushing 20 inches on the inside. He's a 10 point, he's broke off here on one of his brow tines, and I've aged him out. He's probably 4.5 years old. Bring it in the camera here a little closer, a little palmation right here. So his horn is not round, it's more flat right here. So the palmation kind of shows up right there. And then over here, he's been fighting. Look at this big chip. A piece of his horn is gone. So he's been fighting. And then as I first saw, one of his brow tines is completely gone, or it's almost gone. It's just right here at his base. But this brow tine is also broke off. It could have been, another inch or more. Here on the ranch, they are breeding deer. They're growing their deer population. And this is a deer that they really do want us to hunt and remove so that we can have much bigger deer, much stronger deer population. So it's all about wildlife management. But in my eyes, this is a trophy. It's an awesome buck. Came out to the protein feeder. I got on him quick because I didn't know if he was going to be staying with us. He came out on a sendero next to me. I could see him. He was kind of playing coy in and out of the woods. I didn't give him much of a chance to be filmed, but I felt like if I didn't take him, he might run off and then I wouldn't have a shot at him. Beautiful, my eyes, trophy buck right here. I thought it was a good hunt. I got up on top of the tank dam. I hunkered in behind the trees and in the brush, and I just looked down these two lanes, and I was up high, so I had an advantage. I thought it was a great hunt. On Wide Open Outdoor Adventures, we're always showing you hopefully different things that you haven't seen before. I use natural cover to set up on this deer. It took me actually a couple of hunts to find something of this caliber, but I'm very pleased with the harvest, and it's going to look great on the wall. Otia Taxidermy is going to do the taxidermy work. Great buck on Wide Open. Special thanks to Otia Taxidermy in San Antonio, Texas for their support of the Wide Open Outdoor Adventures television show. They can make that next hunt the trophy of a lifetime. Visit wideopensportsman.com every day for your daily fix of adrenaline. Just get out there.
It's always wide open.